Babe, we're here again, babe.
Yeah, no. But there's nobody here.
Not yet. And I have to message the Fatima. I'm just getting my paints ready.
Este podía ser un segundo, solo que yo...
Mars Black. You could have some fun with that. Ivory black. Titanium white. Ultramarine blue. Burnt sienna. Phthalo green. Phthalo. Phthalo. Messing with some Fatima paints. Ay, 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 ay. And what else do we have here? Alrighty. There's Rob. I'm not saying anything. What do you mean talking to myself? I was talking to Jim. You know, that guy. Yeah, Jim at the lodge, Jim, yes.
I'm here, Rob. Although I do need to pick my son up in a little while.
I did message Fatima too. Cause you know, she doesn't always get her notifications, so you gotta, you know, keep her up to date as to what's going on.
I think in certain situations, I mean, everything's replayed now.
Sosa out to right field. Aaron Judge shielding himself when the sun comes up with it. Strong throw home, and it's right on time. Nice play by J.C. Escarra behind the plate.
She is. She's always doing Fatima things. Constantly with the Fatima stuff. Like, I can't even with her anymore. I just can't. I was disappointed no one came to your live stream yesterday. Hold on, wait, there wasn't one. No, that's one problem you don't have, Rob. Well, that's important too. Otherwise, it could be very painful. Oh, can you do me a favor? I forgot my water in my lift. I knew I forgot something.
Oh,
Get my cup of water, please.
can you ask Rob to get your cup of water?
I never see it.
Well, you're going to see it.
By the time I got my cup of water, it would be like 3 weeks, and you know.
Well, he could send me some dehydrated water, then he could send it here, and then we just have to get water to make it water.
Oh. Thanks. That's, sounds complicated, actually. What's new, Rob? Since yesterday. 1 can of dehydrated water makes up to a gallon of water. Just add water and stir to mix. Right? But don't put in too much water because then it'll become too watery. If you add too much water to the water and water mix, it becomes too watery.
Well, you have to send directions.
He did. You're pulling overtime because half the staff are off with stomach issues. Seems buying the cheap yet questionable ice pops was a bad idea.
You should write a book, Rob.
Right?
The stories within are true, but the names and places have been changed to protect the guilty.
Because you have to protect the guilty. It's Eagle!
Howdy.
She has arrived. If an ice pop states it's not suitable for vegetarians, you have to ask what's in it. How do you mess up an ice pop? I mean,
I don't know.
there's not like there's meat in an ice pop.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there were pixicles.
You can't mess up an ice pop. It's an ice pop, Eagle. And you have to remember, Rob is from Britain, so everything is not really what it is. And they put "you" in words that shouldn't have a "u" in it. So, yeah. And apparently some form of meat according to the ones in the office freezer. I've never seen an ice pop that's had meat in it. You British people got weird food over there.
They do.
You have very weird food, Rob. I'm not okay with the food over there. Just saying, putting it out there. You have weird food. Eagle's stomach distress is 100% stress. Not a fan of ice pops unless they have alcohol in them. How was school today?
Have any children try to escape?
Unless it's Wildcat. We have been trialing this food group called Salad. We're hoping to launch it in the US shortly. Salad. Salad is not macaroni and cheese, Rob. Rob's favorite food is macaroni and cheese and Twizzlers. Not together, though. He only has two food groups in his diet. You have 20 hoodlums that need boot camp? Oh, God.
I just think they need maybe 2-3 days with
Rob. Yeah. Just give him a couple of days with Rob and he'll be good to go. Food, salad, and garnish. Then why is it called tuna salad that has macaroni? Tuna salad that's got macaroni. Indoor sneezing voice, please.
Sorry.
I don't eat tuna. I'm not a fan of tuna. Why does my computer want to restart now? When I'm nosing, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Boot to the face would be good for someone. You must have the patience of a saint, lady. 'Cause Rob would have threw them all in the garbage and sent them to the moon like weeks ago. Terrible parenting these days. Kids have zero respect. Yep. They are a product of their environment. Alright. So, where is that brush? You know, that one. Or should I use a palette knife? Let's see if we can do a palette knife. Rob offered to go teach his sister's class for a week. She reckoned after a day they would be broken. Excuse me. Thanks, it's only the sky so far. As far as I've gotten is the sky. Anyway, I have the trusty palette knife. Yes, they trust me with a palette knife. Now, we have some Mars Black. We have all the colors. Eagles are not allowed to use corporal punishment.
Well, I won't tell. Will you tell?
I know nothing. I know nothing. What happens on YouTube stays on YouTube. Yes, I know, Rob. I know that. I am well aware of that. She did yell today and banged on the wall to get their attention. Next thing you know, she's going to be breaking out the whip. She's going to be like, oh, psh. She's like, don't get me started. Do not get me started. Don't do it. And the girl drama is intense. Oh, Lord. Girl drama. Girl drama.
She has a horse whip, she says.
Oh, there you go. That works. Break out the whip. Rob likes to cause mild discomfort. Remove just one of the rubber feet from each chair so none of them can sit comfortably.
Genius. Hey!
It's Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Well, you know. Why is the word always up, Kevin? How come it's never sideways? I have questions. We need to know these things. I want to know why the word is always up. Blood pressure up, Kevin. Yeah, I know, right? It's cameo. Word up. He's going back to the 80s now. Alright, I got your tune there, Mr. Kevin. I got your number. I got your number. You're not fooling me anymore. It's gonna be a favorite already. It's in the. It's like in the crappy stage at the moment. Have to get the basic outline going on here. Oh, she's a mountain mama. Okay. Okay, I feel ya. Jonah says we provide useful advice on behavior management of school stupids. Fun fact, the teachers in school wanted to hold me back in senior kindergarten because I refused to paint. Senior kindergarten. I've never heard of that. But then again, you're from Canada, so they do things different up there. Senior kindergarten. How can you hold a kid back because he refuses to paint? Like, how does that work? I don't want to paint. Well, then guess what? You can't go to first grade. Really? 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 You do 2 years. Oh, 2 years of kindergarten before first grade. Gotcha. All right. Okay. See, the more you know. The more you know. It's kind of like our preschool and then kindergarten. I never went to preschool, though. I went right to kindergarten. You're one eating paste with fingers. You're two eating paste on a spreading stick. Eagle has no child left behind, and it shows. Fifth graders are reading and writing at a third grade level. Wow, that's not good. I knew how to read before I went into kindergarten.
Me too.
Because I was a smart twerp. Twerp. That's my mom's word. Don't be a twerp. Oh, Eagle's gonna have some chocolate. You have that chocolate, girl.
Sounds like she earned it.
She did earn it. Two years of kindergarten. That's interesting. Because one isn't enough. They want to really make sure that you're ready for first grade. 4-minute peanut butter chocolate cups. Oh, 4 mini. 4-minute. Listen to me. I can't even read today. 4 mini peanut butter chocolate cups. I'm not a fan of butter pecan ice cream. No. No. Yes, Rob. Rob has a question. He thinks he's Bay Sharp. Have you ever stopped in the middle of a street and thought, what are all these people at behind me honking at? No. No. Have you? Sounds like something you've done. Sounds like something that you would do, Rob. That right there is a pretty good looking mountain, if I do say so myself. Mm-hmm. This has got to... There we go. If you turn the painting upside down, it will be upside down because you turned it upside down. Babe, where'd you find him?
I'm sorry, I think he follows you home. And you asked to keep him.
He followed me home and I asked to keep him. Yep, not too sure where. He just popped up one day and he never left. I stuck my finger in the yellow paint. Why?
I think they cut her off, Rob.
What?
Rob says that you have not purchased a bird feeder in 2 weeks. Well,
I really want to get a Wi-Fi hummingbird feeder, but they're really expensive. Really expensive.
see, Rob, you just had to bring that up. I think she was trying to quit cold turkey.
Cold turkey. I don't know what you're talking about. A traveling bird feeder for the camper so you can have birds everywhere. I wouldn't go that far. You're just jealous. That's what that is.
I'm sure he has plenty of birds that he could feed if he desired to do so.
He's jealous. Well, then you are so behind the times, Robert. You just need to get with it, Rob. Just get with the program. Come into the 21st century. Wood pigeons, jackdaws, blackbirds, 1 million finches, and a crow. The crow is semi-tame. Is his name Poe the Raven? Oh, it's a crow, not a raven. What is a jackdaw? I've never seen a jackdaw. Da la 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 la. La 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 la. Mr. Crow, the Crow. That's original. That right there is original. Yeah, right. So, oh wait, I missed a spot. Hold your horses. Gonna have to get rid of. Add a little more to that little over there. And a little bit right there. We go. The finches are collectively called "Will you F off? I'm trying to sleep, you annoying chirpy little bastards." I usually fall asleep to like old time radio shows or something. Put on my Sirius app on the phone and listen to some old time radio shows. Seems to work pretty well. Alright, now someone in the neighborhood used to breed zebra finches and they obviously escaped, so every damn tree and bush is full of them. You don't eat the birds, Rob. Do not eat them. Although, you saw that video, that short video I put out, right? I have a purple finch that likes to take naps on the backyard bird feeder. Like he'll chill out there for like a half an hour. It's like, what are you doing? You eat out of here, you're silly. It's not a resting spot. It's not a pit stop. But apparently he thinks it's pit stop. Alright, since my broke, I have to do this by hand. My pouncer's broke. Rob, you must call Fatima into the chat. She'll probably hear you. That's how you do it. Yeah. Not too bad of a moon for doing it freehand. I'm okay with it. Now we have to give a little bit of this moon highlight here to the mountain. Let me go get Robert. Why don't you go get Robert?
While you're painting your mountains.
You have to go to Summit?
No, he's at soccer practice.
Oh, soccer practice.
Aren't you?
Thought you had to go to Summit. I can't keep track of his damn sports anymore. Linda! What's up,
Bye,
Linda?
Bye, Linda.
I got my Dunkin', Rob. But, you know, I wouldn't object if he brought me another one back. But that's
You don't need another Dunkin'.
See, I don't need another Dunkin'.
It'll keep you awake all night.
Love you.
Love you too.
What's up, Linda? He'll be back. He's only going across town. Don't let him fool you. We're trying to summon Fatima, but she's being more stubborn than a teenage girl when you tell her to put on proper clothes. Right? But Ma, I don't want to put on proper clothes. I do have to blow my nose, though. I feel like I'm blowing my nose all the time. Usually, 9 times out of 10, if he yells at her in the chat to come into the chat, she shows up in the chat. It's usually how it works. It's very eerie. But all the accounts we no longer see. I was going through my subs the other day, and it was like the Academy Awards memorial reel. I know, right? Especially, Rob, if you go back to my very first live stream and all the people that used to be in there, it's like, wow. I actually, the one time that I went through my sub list, I wound up, like, unsubscribing to a bunch of people because I hadn't put out videos in 3 or 4 years. So, yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, it could be ESP, Linda. I mean, you know, it's just eerie how he'll do that and then she'll show up. It's kind of crazy. And I did message her because she asks me to do that, so she can't complain that she missed the painting. Oh. No, she would let me know. she would let me know. Alright, now, do I or do I not? Do I or do I not put trees behind the mountain? Or would that just be too busy? I don't know. This is what happens. Sometimes you overthink it, and it's like you should just do it. And I don't know. The only time we see Sue anymore is at Robert's chat. She doesn't even come into mine anymore. I have no idea. I mean, I ask her, and she, every once in a while she'll text me to say hello and catch up on stuff. But other than that, I really don't know. Really don't know. I don't know. Do I do this tree? Do I not do a tree? I don't know. He goes back. Had to chat with the daughter-in-law. That's important. But did you make your cookies? Or did you just have your chocolate fix? I think she just had her mini Reese's cups. And then we have Linda, who to date has only provided one newborn. There just isn't the commitment anymore. We need more great grandbabies, Linda. That's funny. Alright, I think I'm going to put one tree right in the foreground. I think that's what I'm going to do. Which will push the mountain back into the picture a little bit. Then they go out and smush people together until we have more babies to discuss. Wow. Alright, because I'm left-handed, I have to turn it this way, so we'll only get a side view here for a little bit. But you know what? I didn't put any green on my palette, so that's going to present a problem. I need some green. We have Phthalo green. Phthalo. Always shake the paint with your thumb over the lid. Ask me how I know. Alright, and then need some of the lighter green paint. That's blue. Ivy green. No, that's dark. One's plenty. He had 2-month checkup yesterday. 8 pounds, 15 ounces. Hungry all the time. Got a shot. Been sleepy since. Wow. The shot will do it every time. Shake the paint with your finger over the cap. All right. Come on, paint. Come out of the tube. Legend wants to go back to work. She's on like 3-month maternity leave, right? Where is my big fan bush? There you are. It's complicated, oh God. Complicated is never good. I don't know if I want to use the fan brush or if I want to use this brush. Because I could do it this way. Or I could do it this way. Oh, okay. I got you. Got you. Understood, Linda. Understood. Alright, this is where I could screw up the entire painting. Hold on, more paint. Need more paint. The city outlawed vape shops and they couldn't renew their lease. Oh, wow. Is this in Ohio? Oh, obviously, because... Duh. Dumb question, sorry. Just a different town. Now for the highlights. They have another store in Canton, 50 minutes away. I say it isn't worth the drive, right? There she is! See? It took a few minutes, but Rob called her to the chat, and there she is. Fatima, you missed almost the whole painting. Lord, Fatima. Fatima. Thanks. And I didn't make a flat top tree either. So I got those two things going for me. Never make a flat top tree. I used to make flat top trees all the time. All the time. All the time. Flat top's only for barbers, right? Right. What up, Bobby? Long time no see. How you doing? It is not flat. I'll kick your butt. It's not. Look, see that little thing up there? That is not flat. Signature tree. Yeah, right. They were flat. They were so flat for the longest time. Hi, Bruce. See, that is not a flat top. She's gonna make me fix it. See? Not flat. Totally not flat. Bruce, I have questions. And it's not about painting either. Thanks. Of course, my pouncer broke, so I had to make a moon by hand. I don't think you want me to ask on here. I think you know what it's about. Hey, Nate. Oh, did you get them back? Oh, let's see. Bird, we need a Boyd. Boys. Rob, you always have questions. But you didn't raise your hand, so you can't ask them. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. He's not sharing whether or not he's got holes in his socks, right? I don't have holes in my socks today. Nope, I don't. canceled them and then went to the chief. All's good, and they apologized. Okay. As long as all is good and you're not going to get in trouble for anything that you didn't do. I can't believe you sold that car. That was like the one thing next to the Carmen Gia that you were not going to get rid of. Can't believe you sold that. Ah. You're old. I thought it'd be the end of the world when he got rid of that Carmen Gia. I know he ain't getting rid of the bike. That bike is not going anywhere. He's trying to sell. Started at 10K, now down to 6,500. Why would he? You realize the transmission was bad? I still hasn't forgiven a certain artist from the state of Vermont for not selling me a Carmen Gia. So much so, I am prepared to have him listed as Doodler of Connecticut. Oh man, you'll have to tell me the whole story of that, cause at first I thought the whole truck was stolen. I'm like, wait a minute, and then somebody asked in the comments, and then Carolyn answered, and we were like, oh, okay. Because the way he worded it, it was really confusing. Okay, we're just going to take one piece of tape off and leave the other three on. I forgot how I put the tape on today. Oopsie. I think we'll do this one first. Yes, Bruce. I'll give him $8.73 and a Tootsie Roll, and he'll be thankful. I did, but I forgot which order I put the tape. What's wrong with my tree? What's wrong with it? Is there really something wrong with my tree? You need more pieces to create a beard. Right. Exactly. Ooh. I really hate this paper. Okay. It's down here. You can't see it. It's off the paper. It's not a flat top tree, Bruce. It's got a helicopter platform. Right? It's off down here somewhere. It can be, as you would say, it could be whatever you want. Right? It can be whatever you want. Lots of bark. There is no bark. Thanks, Bobby. You can't see? Lots of bark. Oh, oh. Are you saying that I'm missing the you know, that thing in the middle, the trunk? Wow, did I have a brain fart? Zoom into. All right, let me do my trunk, and then I will zoom into the. It's only gonna be a middle trunk, though. I mean, you know, from like here up, because you can't see the bottom part of it. Hold on, Fatima. Just give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes, please. Don't touch it? Okay. I won't touch it then. You want to see the mountain, Fatima? Okay. Now I gotta put this stupid plastic thing back over the top of my paintbrush because Bruce made me take it off and now I can't get it back on again. And now I gotta wet the paintbrush. I got the stupid plastic thing back on it. What the heck? Bruce, this is your fault. There we go. Okay. Alright, Fatima. Hold your pants on. I can't really zoom in, but I'll take the camera off the tripod because I can do that part. Stand in line. Thanks. It's amazing what a palette knife does, right? Thanks, Bruce. You're gonna eat before you go to bed? What time is it? Oh, you got 15 minutes. You're lucky. You're lucky you got... No, Eagle, you see that guy up there that's Vermont painting photo? He's the one that got me back into painting again. I am not a teacher, but he taught me, even though he's technically not a teacher. But he twisted my arm and got me back into it again. So if you want to see some great painting, subscribe to that guy over there, Vermont Paint and Photo. I just play one on YouTube, yeah. I'm not a doctor, I just play one on TV. But subscribe to that guy right there. That jokester. The weirdo. You have to go back and watch some of our past live streams. Your cat short got 1K in 10 minutes? What is that all about? That's crazy. I have 10,000 views on a video that I did 5 years ago about changing the wiper blades on my truck. So, figure that one out. Say hi to Bruce.
Hi to Bruce. Cat got
1K in 10
1,000
minutes.
hits in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's because people like animals.
right?
Sony gets very upset when the deer in Maine have stopped eating the bird food. I think they flew away.
Art got 23 in 4 years. People love animals, natural disasters, food, and anything that's just like disastrous. Yep. And yeah, naked people. Rob got 10K in 48 hours on a video of a Spitfire landing. It's weird.
It's not weird. Why would you not want to watch a Spitfire landing? They're pretty cool, and there aren't many of them left. Oh, I've returned. How you doing, Bruce? Find your license plates yet?
Yeah, he said everything got taken care of.
Oh, good.
A naked car.
Or a naked cat.
That visual is never leaving me.
What's the matter, Bruce? You never heard of paint stripper?
Ah, he said paint stripper. You're fired.
Fire. You will have to tell the tale of meeting Wing Commander Philip Goodall, the most dangerous man in the world at one time. Do tell! Do tell!
Banana yoga. Oh, here we go. Banana yoga.
You have to be careful because you could slip. Okay, wasn't as good as the naked car and paint stripper, I'm sorry. I gave my parking spot back though.
Oh, well, that's good. That's important.
It looks very mountainous.
Doesn't it? I think so.
It does.
He was in charge of the Vulcan bomber nuclear fleet, the only man who could authorize the jumbo kablooey of the Reds. Kablooey.
Mm.
Kablooey. Okay, Bruce, go get your damn food so you can go to sleep so you can work tomorrow. Oh, wait. He hasn't been working. He needs knee surgery.
Oh no.
Yep. We're just gonna cut his leg off. That's all.
Wrap him in.
Bubble wrap, yeah, I know. I keep saying I'm gonna send him bubble wrap.
He could go to work. He just have to ride around in one of those, in one of those little carts. You know?
With the toy car carts.
No, the ones, little electric ones.
Next 4 days and you work still. No brains. No, he just needs a bionic body, Fatima. We just turn him into a cyborg.
So did he replace the red car, or is he just down to one now?
I think we're down to one. I told him I have to get the 411. Either September or he'll have to text me the short story.
Okay.
Ugh. Yep, down to one. That's what I thought. Go get your food!
Well, I keep asking him questions.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna sidetrack him. Next thing is
Hey, Bruce!
Bye, Bruce.
How far would you have gotten if I didn't call you? How far would you have gotten if I didn't call you?
You have my permission to smack him next time you see him.
All the way. All right, enjoy your dinner, pal. So my son was both tired and cold when I picked him up. He must have worked him up. You too, sir.
Night, Bruce.
So what else are we going to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Eagle's here and Rob's here and Fatim's here and the other 8 people.
Are there 8 people?
There's 11 in the chat.
Oh.
Soon to be 10 because Bruce is going to sign off.
All the rest of them are eating things in the lurker lounge.
Oh yeah, Fatima, what'd you put in the lurker lounge tonight? Oh, and Linda, that's
Linda's
right.
here. Linda got here when I left.
Yes.
Don't take that personally, Linda. Looking forward to a rant tomorrow. Actually, no, unless something happens tomorrow. Because we had a...
Just sliders. Oh, okay. Tomorrow is my mother's urologist appointment.
Yeah.
And
But-
knock on wood and cross your fingers that she has this catheter taken out tomorrow.
So I thought I was going to have a rant about the Social Security Administration, but
We didn't. It actually
we
went
did. They
very
actually checked her records and said that she's getting what she's supposed to be getting, and were very nice. They only asked her 35 questions to make sure she was who she said she was.
Oh yeah, while you were out, Linda refused to have more great grandchildren.
More. Oh, what's the matter, Linda? Wearing you out?
Oh, and Bobby's here. That's right.
Oh, hi, Bobby.
She's getting better. She might be actually off the walker if everything goes well tomorrow.
Yeah.
She'll go back to her cane.
No smooshy Barker.
Smooshy, smooshy.
Yeah, the therapist was there today and had her walking around the house with her cane. So, if this urologist removes the catheter tomorrow, then she should be able to walk around with her cane. Of course, I have to have her at the urologist at 8:15 in the morning,
Yeah, she's the first
which
appointment.
I'm not very happy about, but that's the way it goes. I'm telling you, she just, and of course, they won't talk to anybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there. If she got to the point where she got confused, I would have gone on the phone with her. But, I guess, they got her, name and her birthday and, her
Address and social
social
and-
security number, and
My
I guess
father's
her
social security number.
mother's maiden name, and
But totally did very little today. Yep. Because if that comes out, then we'll be good.
yeah.
She still needs the walker because she hangs the catheter bag on the walker, so it makes so she can use both hands to use the walker.
But she's got a bunch of strength in her legs and can get out of the car and get up and off the couch. And she actually walked up the stairs the other day twice. Once unsupervised. It was like, I got there and she said, "Oh, I just came from downstairs." So I figured she rode her chair upstairs and did what she needed to do and rode back down. So when the therapist got there, the PT guy got there, she told us, "No, I walked up the stairs and down today." And we both looked at each other.
I wasn't there. You told me about it on the
No,
phone.
no, I'm talking me and the therapist.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I hope it goes well too, because I really would like her. I mean, it sounds a little stupid, but on Taco Thursday, she doesn't do tacos, so she likes the Chef Boyardee stuff in a can. So today I had her in the kitchen. I says, "Show me you can open the can." So she went and I figured she was going to grab it's one of those
Pull tab tops.
pull tab tops. She went and got a spoon and shoved it under the thing, and popped the top and then pulled it. I says, "Wow, yeah, she's pretty tough."
She always seems to bounce back, which is good, obviously. But
So I'm hoping that next weekend she'll be good enough so that we can go to the shore. Long as I'm sure that she can feed herself over the weekend
I'll take her medicine.
and take her she'll take her medicine.
'Cause she always seems to forget now that she has nighttime medicine.
Well, we'll just have to call her and remind her. Yeah. Well, I mean, the last time,
She really normally she'll only use the cane if she has to go out of the house to go to the doctor or whatever. And normally in the house she doesn't really use it. In a perfect world, but Legend drives her mom to work and back on the night shift. I watch Myth about 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the late evening. Wow. So yeah, she's. My mother never drove either.
No, but I do absolutely have to remember to bring her little telephone for her heart monitor tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I have to absolutely remember her insurance card and her license. Cause
I just grabbed the whole thing out of her
that's
pocket.
what I did the last time, but I mean, it's kind of like whatever. I don't think there's. I mean, the heart doctor doesn't think there's really anything wrong that they're going to be able.
Did you charge her sensor?
I did not charge the sensor.
You said that needed to be charged.
Yeah, I should have taken it off and charged it today, but I didn't. I did check it. It's got a quarter left. So. I'll take it off tomorrow and when we get back from the doctor.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, there we go.
Earthquake.
Now you can see our faces. There you go.
Yeah, because God, that's blurry.
It is. Well,
Did you break it? It's frozen.
no, it's not frozen.
Look at the television screen.
I didn't broke it.
You broke it.
Your internet's on crack this week.
I checked the internet. It was like working exactly the way it's supposed to be working. I just checked it. I'll check it again.
Aloha, my peeps.
I don't know. Let me,
It's easy to get whacked over the head with a cane if you grab a purse, right?
let's see.
That's got to go over there.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have to show you guys something. I cleared that. Fatima, I did a painting while you were out for your holiday last month. And I cleared it yesterday while Jim was at Lodge. I have to show you. Hold on. And I cleared the covered bridge I did for SK.
I'm going to check my internet.
Hey now, Bobby, hey now.
I don't know why it's doing that. And it was fine until it was fine until you moved the camera.
So that's all cleared, that's finished. Hopefully you can see it. Let me hold it back here. Bay Sharp! Bay Shop. Oh
gone.
man.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. And here is the bridge.
Well, it's less than it was yesterday. But it's still 84 up and 435 down. I mean, that's unacceptable.
Yes. Yeah, clearing them definitely changes. It brings out a lot more of the colors. It just totally changes the paintings. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her in September. And then I found this the other day. Remember this? The I found that the other day. So when you clear a painting, yeah, like clear coat, yep. I use a spray clear coat, and it totally changes, makes the colors pop out, and totally changes the painting. That needs an explanation. It's called a pour, Linda. So what you do is they make special paint for this. So what you do is,
Okay, I guess it fixed itself.
you take the paint, right? And like you use white as a base coat most of the time. And then you take your other colors and you pour them on top, and then you move it around like this until it's all covered. And it has like a silicone that that's in the that you can mix into the paints that makes it look like this. And then you let it drip off the edges. And you just keep going like this till the whole thing is covered. And you let it dry, and then that's what you wind up with. So Bobby's got to get her canvases on a short. Yeah, that's all I do with mine is I'll make a short out of them and I'll just post them that way. Well, you let it totally dry, or if you put it like on a rack or something, or like 2 cups or something underneath, like this. Right, then you can lift it up from the middle, and you don't get any fingerprints or anything. Yeah, and the cells are caused from the silicone. I made a few of them, and then I stopped because I was running out of the thinner paint. I still have some left. But that's what it's called, an acrylic pour, because it's acrylic paint. And you literally just pour it on. So there you go. You're welcome. Bobby uses Krylon acrylic to seal mine. Yeah, I use, like, it depends on what's on sale, really. That can that I have now, I got last year sometime. Maybe the year before. And it's lasted a while. But sometimes, like spray clear is really expensive, so you have to find it when it's on sale. Yep. But other than that, that's that. So my mountain came out good. I'm glad my tree came out. I always fret about trees. Michael's, Linda. It's really the only place around here that we can get this stuff is Michael's. I have so much paint. Fatima gives me paint. I got 2 boxes of paint that was free. Bruce and I did a review on some paint, so we got free paint. I got a bunch of paint. No, I always use the glossy clear. I don't use the matte. That's only got, the mountain one only has like 2 coats on it. If I really wanted to make it shiny, I'd have to put like a 3rd or a 4th coat on it. Yeah, I used to do Michael's live streams, but I always get copyright hits from the music because they play it so loud. It's like insane. But I haven't needed anything in quite a long time because either Fatima sends me stuff or Madonna will send me stuff, or, you know, it's just I got a ton of canvas panels, the stuff that Jim brought home from his mom's house. Like, I have all this stuff. I never bought all the cool stuff at the checkout, right? So, but I definitely don't teach painting because I've only been doing it for, April's what, 4 years now? It's been 4 years this month. Right? Yeah, 4 years this month. And all of these paintings on the bottom of the bookshelf right here are all paintings that I've done in 4 years. Plus or minus because I've sold some. But that box is all the acrylic pour paint. And then there's small canvases there, and there's canvas panels here, and all of the things. Oh, and the brushes that Rob sent me are right here in this roll-up thing. So I definitely do not need any kind of anything at the moment. Yeah, I haven't painted a rock in a long time. Bookmobile painting, right? That would be like a gallon of Sherwin-Williams or something. So, yeah. I'll bring some to M25, see if I can sell them. Painted pet rocks, right? Ladybugs and dogs and cats and... Yep, that's all the things. Oh, and the easel. Bruce gave me that easel right there. One of his old easels. So you were saying you used to paint. Yeah, then I stopped and so I sent Bruce all of my paint supplies. And then he kind of, I don't want to say push, but encouraged me to start up again. So here I am. Bobby's mom had a little rock concert that you loved as a kid. Buy one painting, pay for one painting. Yes. They usually sell them for like $15 a piece. A lot of people have them actually. They're kind of spread out all over the world. Strongly encouraged, yeah. Then we used to paint every Tuesday night and and then he decided he was going to go back to work. Rude, right? A palm-sized rock with little pea gravel people. That's funny. So, we had fun times. Painting for a couple hours on a Tuesday night. If you don't own a painting from Sonia, you have failed. That's... Bobby's like, duly noted, Rob. Yeah, Fatima's got some, and Rob has some, and Linda doesn't have one yet. Erica has a few. Traveling Robert has a few. Jim in DC has one. Bunch of people have them. You do have one? Which one did I send Linda?
One that she wanted, obviously.
When did I send Linda a painting? Was I conscious for this? The police in your location are allowed to kick you due to your lack of painting. Oh, she has one of my early paintings. Oh, God. Those were horrendous, Linda. Horrendous. Erica has some really early ones, too. She says she likes them. Okay. Yeah, my barns used to, like... My barns and houses used to tilt. A cowboy painting, yeah, I know. I have to figure out... Because we're on season 2 of Cowboy. So... we have to figure out where he's going to go next. I already did one episode of season 2 of Cowboy. And he was traveling this time. That his friend came back, and now he went out to travel. So we have to figure out where we're gonna put Cowboy next.
Linda has an ocean scene.
You have an ocean scene. Wow. Well, I hope you like it, Linda, because I've come a long way since then. Cowboy on a cliff.
Yeah, it would be a cliffhanger. Ha, 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 ha. Sorry.
He's got jokes, this one over here. Jokes. The Wave Perfection series. Cowboy will show up one day when nobody's expecting him to show up. Cowboy telling Jim to shh. Well, I'm glad you like it, Linda, because sometimes I look at them and I go, why am I even doing this? He's full of them, Bobby. Just in case you didn't know. Oh, the cowboy in the hammock? Yeah. And the swing. Remember the swing one? Those two are my favorite. Three weeks from today, when nobody expects him. I still have the cowboy paintings. Because you can't just buy one. If you're going to buy a cowboy painting, you have to buy them all. They go in, you know, it's a whole series. But anyway, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Glad you all came on to watch me do my awesome mountain. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Because that's what we do. Keep your fingers crossed for Mom tomorrow for the doctor's appointment. And we'll let you know how that goes. And don't do anything that we wouldn't do. But like the live stream, give it 5 paintbrushes, bristle side up. And we'll all see you tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Friday. I gotta push the button. I should push the button. And we'll see you later on. Bye.